Jerry Zayden with Camburg here. We're getting ready to head out on our 5-day adventure. We're going to do 4 nights of camping. First night we're going to be near the pink coral sand dunes in southern Utah. Night 2 we're going to head over to the north rim of the Grand Canyon. Night 3 we're going to head through Flagstaff along the 40. We're going to pick out a great spot kind of near Ash Fork. And night 4 we're going to be in the Mojave Desert, kind of outside of Baker. So we're going to just kind of mix up all kinds of different terrains, put all the trucks through different terrain on sand and rocks and desert and high speed and low speed. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we got about 8 or 9 trucks coming with us so far. We'll be meeting people along the way as we drive through Vegas and head up into Utah. So we'll get gas here and then I could just top off real fast at the next spot.
10-4. We'll stop at this Chevron. I just saw this Chevron. Hopefully it's decent like to grab gas.
Well, basically last stop in civilization before we hit the dirt in the sand dunes. We're in Hurricane, Utah. So here we go, Hurricane. Oh man, we just bought them out of wood, everything they had, just in case we need to burn some cactus, but we're ready to go.
All right, we got 92 miles, 1 hour, 38 minutes.
Thank you.
Are we ready to go? So we're just pulling up now on the highway to Elephant Cove Road. We're gonna hit the staging area right now. We're all gonna park here, kind of get together and discuss this road. It's a pretty cool area. Killer trees, the road turns pretty sandy right away. And just really scenic with these really cool plateauy mountains out in the background. And we're gonna have some fun, go find a good camp spot for the night, and then start cooking some good dinner and setting up camp. Night 1, we're near the pink coral sand dunes on Elephant Cove Road, just kind of deep into the wilderness here. It's beautiful, weather's about 59 degrees. So let me just do a little walk around of the Bronco. We've made some changes to it and I want to point those out. So we did some XL80 Pros up here on the A-pillars. We did the Sport bar up on top and we have the Sport bar down on the bottom. These are the linkable lights. We also have the Bronco fog pocket kit, which comes with the ambers and the 2 clears. We installed scrub blade wipers on the front. These scrub blade wipers, they have little like bumps on them that scrub everything off, and they're dual bladed, which is nice. We're running the 35-inch General X3 mud terrain tires here on the Method Trail Series bead grip wheels. For the suspension, we're running our billet aluminum upper control arms paired with the Fox Performance Elite Series DSC reservoir shocks. Guys at Amp Steps borrowed this right before SEMA, and they installed their steps on the bottom. Inside the vehicle here, we'll turn it on for you, but we have the Scosche. We're testing, it's a brand new product. It's the Scosche Matrix, and what this does is it turns on all the lights. So you have all digital screen here. You can turn everything on individually. You can go and program it and make them strobe and flash, or hit one button, turn everything on, etc. We also have the Scosche Pro Clip up here with a GoPro mount, as well as the Magic Mount XL. That's where I mount my phone or an iPad when I'm running Onyx off-road. For communications up inside here, we have the rugged radio. This is a very powerful radio. We could use this dual purpose, communicating with the group, and at the races, we use it for that. Out back here, we have the GFC tent up on the roof. What's cool about the GFC tent is it's flat, it's aluminum. We can mount a lot of stuff to its billet rail system that they have. There's a lot of these style pop-up tents on the market, but they don't have as much utility as this, where the whole extrusion on the side, you got all these billet brackets, you could put in the ladder and do all that stuff. Out back on here, we did a worn rear bumper. We have the MagnaFlow exhaust up underneath it here. Inside we have the goose gear, so they have a table here, and they have a whole deck system in here so I can strap everything down. One of the things I love are these big igloo coolers here. So that fits perfectly in the back, but it also doubles up as a step. So when I need to set up and get up inside the tent, I'm able to do that as well. That's pretty much it on the Bronco. We got some of the product up under the frame here that we fabbed on. We got that coated in Steelit. Steelit's a great alternative to powder coat. When you don't have the ability to powder coat, we use Steelit. It's actually a stainless steel coating. It's not a paint, so the coating actually really seals and prevents a lot of the rust. So you get a couple coats on there and you're golden. It's easy to touch up. And that's pretty much it on the Bronco. We got the billet rear arms, the same shocks in the back that switched it out from spring and shock into more of a coilover setup now. Also has the DSCs on it, got the spare on the back. Gonna be adding some more stuff in here as time goes on, but that's the Bronco for right now. One of the other things that I'm actually testing out on this trip is sleeping. So there's different temperatures, like you guys are probably used to the mummy bags, which are, you know, down fluffy bags, which are really warm, but you got to stay in them. I actually got a bigger, bulkier sleeping bag because we got a lot of space to haul things around, and that's a negative 20-degree bag. They're only like 200 bucks. So I'm going to test that out as an alternative to the $500 or $600 really high-end down-filled bag. So this will be kind of a good thing to test out. We'll get more into that tomorrow. I'll be sleeping in more of a ground cot with a small tent on top of that with that same bag. So I'm just kind of testing out some different things for the elements. Tonight it'll be about 25 to 28 degrees. Tomorrow night it'll be more like 25 because we'll be higher altitude. Tonight we're at 6,500 feet. Tomorrow we're closer to 8,000 feet, and it's the middle of November in Utah. we have a SIG 716 here, got a Romeo 8 with a Juliet 4. Juliet 4 will slide up over here, give you 4 times amplification. Makes just shooting targets and stuff a little easier because obviously you're closer to it. But if you're shooting shorter distance, then you don't need to worry about that.
Looks silly with the little maggot.
We just finished up with night 1 of camping. We just cleaned up the whole camp. We're now heading to the north rim of the Grand Canyon. We're either gonna hit Point Sublime or Locust Point. We're just gonna go explore and see which spot fits us the best and what has the best views and check them out. But now we're gonna head out of the pink coral sand dunes, so enjoy the ride with us.